It gives me a lot of peace of mind because our first thing that we want to do is provide protection and make sure that our children are safe here at the Head Start and Daycare Center. So it just gives me some peace of mind just to know that we have safety features in place to be able to take care of the children.
Well, I designed a universal door shield to protect the classroom from entry and to stop bullets from entering. Reason for doing it was because there was such a increase of school shootings happening, and we live in California, and there was just an influx happening, and nobody was addressing how to actually stop a shooter from entering the classroom. And then my nephew went into lockdown from a intruder, so I just had to do something about it. So I started thinking about it. I started talking to law enforcement. I talked to global threat specialists. I talked to legislation and congressmen and things, and found out that they were doing research, but nothing was stopping it right now, and kids are getting hurt and staff is getting hurt. So I just went into action, and I built I created the door shield in my garage with my sons. And then we perfected it over time, and we had it tested, and it stops bullets, basically. And then we put together the entire program because it's not just the door, it's the glass that they can shoot through, as they did in Sandy Hook. He just shot out the glass and went through. And it's the locks. And a lot of people have, God bless them, have tried to come up with ways to lock down the door efficiently, but it hadn't reached an efficient level yet.
The bulletproof shields would protect from intrusion from the outside. The teachers are able to lock down the room in the event that we do have a situation that arises from the front of the building, the back of the building, whatever. They're able to lock that room down, close the doors, and those shields will protect children. With two reasons. The first reason being that we're protecting our facilities and our Choctaw members. Which is a reflection on our leadership, that they have that foresight and that we are moving forward and being proactive. To say that we are immune to this type of situation is the ostrich in the sand, because at some point there's going to be a situation and we can be prepared for that. But secondly, in regards to the vendor that we selected, it's just short of awesome that it was a Choctaw member that invented this particular product and is now being used nationwide in different facilities.
I think it's important because I think as Choctaw, we place such a high emphasis on family and our children, the safety of our children. In the past years, when you've seen so many buildings and facilities where there's been a breach of security, especially within school facilities, communities always come back and say, well, why didn't you do this? What could we have done differently? We want to be proactive. We want to be ahead of the game. We hope that nothing like this would ever happen in one of our facilities, but if it does, we can say to our tribal members, their parents, the families in the communities, that we took all the precautions ahead of time to protect our most precious commodity, our children.